Howard, the freshman from Granada Hills. That makes it 8-5, Pacific out in front. And now Hannah de Schrijver, the junior out of Belgium. 390 assists on the year so far. And her first time behind the line. Newsom goes over on two. Good swing with the left hand. Does it again. Back to back. Point. Good. Down for San Diego. Newsom with a second swing. Brings USD back within a pair. You do not often see a setter get two attempts offensively like that. But Newsom made the most of it. Here is Froling to the back row. On the roll, it's Denman. Fayad, the block is there, saved. Wibbling to the back row, she goes with the change this time. Pacific wants a back row attack. Here is Denman. Now, Wibbling down the pipe. And it's going to be returned wide. So, San Diego back on the board here, 8-7. The officials will discuss to see if there was a back row attack. That is a challengeable call. And now they will award the point to the Tigers. So they change things over. No need for a challenge. It is 9-6 instead. And we have rotated all the way around. Denman to serve for the second time, the sophomore from Indiana. Benbow with a diving stop. Now she'll have to throw it across. Free look coming. To the near side, block is there. Today Fayad rising for the roof. 9-7, USD back within two. Yes, Fayad goes for the solo block. She'll be the one to serve here. Fayad just sneaks it across. Come to the back row, down and good for Riley Patterson. Now 10-7 Pacific. Jaden Tubbs will get her second turn behind the line. The sophomore from Turlock. And into the net. So our first service error for either side. And it is 10-8. Chiveros got the first points of this opening set and fell behind by two, and that's kind of been the margin the entire way. Here's Katie Lukes already with 2 kills. Lukes another good shot. Defensed. Denman into the net. So San Diego back within 1 for the first time in a while. Nine. Benbow again to serve it into the net. So each team now with a service error. And for the Tigers, here is Gabby Leo. Froling. Defense with Jacobson right there to win at the net. So Froling with a good look. Jacobson there to clean things up. And now San Diego's back on serve within 1. It is Grace Froling, the freshman. Cross-court action. Denman gets to it. And a whistle and a point for USD. We are back even at 11 after the violation. Here's Froling one more time. Into the net. San Diego with a couple of service errors in this opener. Froling will check out, and for the first time we'll see Peyton Douglas, the senior out of Colbert, Washington, at 5'6" in the back row. 12-11. Pacific with the early advantage. Here's Jacobson off the slide. Down and good. Even at 12. On a kill from Jacobson. And Roxy Wiblin will be on to serve now for the Toreros. Jacobson is second in kills, blocks, and points on the year for San Diego. To the far side. Newsom punches it back over. Denman. Oh, and again with the left hand. Newsom on the attack. That one through the block and good. 2 away for Carissa Bradford. Her second kill. 13-12. Back and forth we go. Pacific back in front. And here is Kennedy Kaminsky, a sophomore out of Arizona, to serve for the Tigers. Fayad, an overpass here. Good open look for the Tigers. And a mishandled point. So that's a break for USD. An overpass that resulted in a point for San Diego. The Toreros now will send Jacobson out, and in comes Cameron Tastad, the sophomore from Solana Beach, the Oregon transfer for USD. 13 points apiece. Toreros looking for their second advantage of this opening set. Back set coming. That one off the antenna. And the point to Pacific. So before the ball touched the antenna, San Diego had a defender into the net. So it is a point to the Tigers. Tastad back out. And here we go. Too far on the error. Hunter Shriver was on serve. And 14 points apiece. San Diego back to serve with Anna Newsom. 22 aces on the year that leads the team. Newsom will send it across. Floating into the back row. High into the air, Denman. Double team block is there for San Diego. Turner on the block. Here comes the slide. Blocked away again by Turner and kept alive. Pacific, one more chance for Denman. That one wide. And USD is back in front for the first time since 1-0 in the opening set. It's 15-14 Toreros. All the way back. San Diego down 2-3 points back and forth, but into the net goes Newsom. And we're back even at 15 apiece. Allison Denman for the third time in this opener. Back to serve. Froling. Denman with the save, back row. Quick set coming, thrown across. Sedona Sherman, the freshman from Arizona. Kill number 129 on the season. And here we go, San Diego's back down by 1, 16-15. Tigers with the advantage. Here comes Denman. That one's gonna be wide. So 16 apiece now, and Tanae Fayad will serve. Block, Turner, kept alive. Here come the Tigers. This time it's Froling. So San Diego back in front by 1. Doing it at the net. Turner and Froling up front for San Diego. And now the Toreros will serve. Up by 1 for the third time tonight. In this opening set, 17-16. Newsom, Benbow, up for Lukes. Now, quick set, another save. Benbow, nicely done. Bumped up, Lukes. Denman tracking it down. And it'll be sent back across. A free look for San Diego. Here comes Newsom. Up for Lukes again. One more time. Through the block and good. San Diego up by a pair. First time tonight. Timeout Pacific. At 18-16 Toreros. USD all the way back. And now with a 2-point lead. We're into the opening set. Out of the timeout for Pacific. It's 18-16. Toreros by 2. Tanay Fayad continues to serve. Tigers coming to the near side. Quick whistle here. And we're going to get a net violation against Riley Patterson and the Tigers. So 19-16 now. San Diego in front by 3. Here at the end of the opening set. Tanay Fayad. Too far. And the service error makes it 19-17. Jaden Tubbs, the libero. Beyond to serve. This will be her third rotation behind the line. Newsome. Froling. Strong look. So many options. And Froling puts it down for the kill. 20-17. San Diego again by 3. Here is Annie Benbow. Long slide. Block is there for Lukes. Kind of the air for Patterson. Again the block, this time Froling. Rolled across. Open look for San Diego. Here they come, Froling again. Block is there. Punched high, but nobody's home. 20-18 now. Substitutions for the Tigers. Shriver and Saylor come out. On to serve and set is Gabby Leo, a sophomore from Mountain Point High. Quick set for Jacobson, down and good. Set up by a perfect pass from Tanay Fayad. It goes to Newsome and then right to Jacobson. Perfect point for San Diego for all 3. And now Froling will serve. Right to the nets. Jacobson wins a one-on-one. Still alive to the near side. Again, the block for Jacobson twice in a row. Coming through. Save. Froling still alive. Back sets. Fayad. A save to the back row. High to the air for Lukes. Off the touch and good. 22-18. San Diego in front by 4. For the first time tonight. Timeout Pacific. 22-18. And Grace Froling sends it across. Back row, Annie Benbow. Here comes the slide for Jacobson, down and good. So impressive defensively on the last set. Now she comes on the quick slide. And the communication, the rhythm between Newsome and Jacobson on display here late. 25-18 in the first set. Now Froling out of the back row. Power shot for San Diego. We've got set point. Not too often you see one of the attackers go that far wide out of the back row, but Froling, it would make it count. Now Jacobson to finish things off on the overpass. That'll do it for set number 1. San Diego. On to the second set here tonight. San Diego take the first, 25-18 for the Toreros, looking to remain perfect all time against Pacific with a 17-0 series lead. And Tanay Fayad starts out with an early point. San Diego up 1-0 here in set number 2. Newsom continues on serve. She had 11 assists in the opening set. Double team block is there. Lauren Turner again for San Diego. 2 blocks in the opening set, 1 more there. Gives her 77 on the season, and San Diego leads at 2-0. The Toreros at 387 in the opening set. Newsom with a great diving serve. Now she comes to this one over on 2. Beautifully done. Her second kill of the match. Oh, just amazing misdirection from Newsom. And the senior will come up wide this time. 3-1. San Diego hit 387. They are number 9 in the country, hitting 282 on the year as a squad. And they hit 387 in the opener. Jacobson was 5 of 6. Now here's Fayad. Coming up hot. Quick set. Now, Lukes will take it on the changeup from the back row. That one off the touch and good. The point for Riley Patterson. And it's 3-2 San Diego after a 3-0 start. Pacific, 12-10, 4-6. That's good enough for 6th place in the WCC. San Diego's 9-1. First place right now with a tiebreaker over BYU. Luke's back row down the pipe. Good power shot from Luke's. No, and a missed hit. A violation makes it 4-2 Toreros. Tanae Fayad will serve. Fayad will go to the back row. Line drive attempt from Pacific. This one does not make it across. So it's 4-3. The opening set saw Megan Jacobson with 5 kills on 6 attacks. She also added a block for USD. Luke's had 4, Froling with 3, 1 apiece for Newsom and Turner. Froling down the line, perfectly placed, in and good. 5-3. USD as Froling goes down the line. That's her 4th of the match. Benbow now on serve. Through the double team block here for Carissa Bradford. Bradford with her 4th, that leads Pacific tonight. Gives her 161 on the year. She came in 4th in the squad. That one on the jump serve goes long. So it's 6-4 San Diego. USD at 387 in the opening set. Pacific hit 111. Both teams were very good at the net. It was a great back and forth opening set until the Toreros came away strong at the end. That one tooled away to make it 6-5. Froling comes out, and Peyton Douglas comes on. 2 digs in the opening set for USD for Douglas. 6-5, Toreros with the advantage. Benbow now high into the air for Lukes. Throw it across. That one punched over by Jacobson. Through the double team, pancake save. Benbow, they keep it alive. Luke's going to swing at it to the back row. Luke's going with a changeup, perfectly placed. San Diego kept the rally alive. Benbow and company defensively hanging in there. And then Luke's comes up with another point for USD. 7-5 Toreros. Now it's Roxy Wiblin on to serve for USD. The 2-point advantage. Quick line drive set. That's tough to defend. Sedona Sherman with the point. And the Tigers, who were able to change direction at the net on that setup. That quick line drive set to the middle doesn't allow you to get your defense set. So it is 7-6 Toreros. Hana to Shriver on to serve and set. Here comes Jacobson off the slide. It's put up for Denman. Fayad. Quick whistle, point to San Diego. And a net violation called against Saylor. Makes it 8-6 USD. Cameron Tastad on now for the Toreros. USD using 10 players in the opening set. Here is Tastad, the back row. That one too far from Denman. And a point to San Diego. And we're going to get a challenge to see if it was in from Pacific. It's our first challenge of the night. At 9-6 for the moment. And Cameron Tastad will serve again for USD. The sophomore from Solana Beach sends it across. Denman. Wibbling down the pipe. Denman again, the block is there. Newsom and Turner combine to make it 10-6 Toreros. Tastad one more time. Quick set, Turner. Save. Back row, Douglas. Too far. So San Diego hangs in there again defensively. And they're going to call it off the touch now late. Let's see if San Diego challenges. Nobody's really complaining, so it appears it will stand. (10-7). Here's Denman. No, it doesn't make it over. So 11-7 USD. Now, Ana Newsom will serve for the Toreros. Coming off 11 assists in the opener. Now on to set number 2, Fayad. Quick set for Turner off the slide. And San Diego back on the board at 12-7. Timeouts. Pacific. And an ace. So Tubbs, who leads the team with 24 on the season, that is her 25th. We'll send it back across. Through the block and good for Grace Froling. That's her 5th. High into the air for the 5th kill of the evening. Now Tanae Fayad will serve. That's 3 different Toreros with 5 kills. Lukes, Froling, and Jacobson. Fayad sends it across. Benbow high into the air for Lukes. Return wide. San Diego back on the board. Katie Lukes with her 6th. It's 14-9. Block wide. A point to Patterson. That's her 5th. And it's 14-10. Here's Gabby Leo. Leo with 9 assists in the opening sets, and midway through here, the second. Down the pipe, Fayad. The block is there. Solo effort for Kennedy Kaminsky. That's her 3rd block of the night, and it's 14-11. Quick set, Turner, perfect pass from Lukes to set up Newsom and then to Turner. 15-11. Turner with her 3rd kill, an absolutely perfect serve receive from Lukes. And here is Annie Benbow now. To the back row. That one's going to be too far for Patterson. 16-11. And Benbow to serve one more time. 7 digs in the match. Benbow going with a short serve. Quick set coming, and there's that line drive effort again to Kaminsky in the middle. So tough to defend. 16-12. Jump serve coming. Fayad, defense in the back row. Froling through the block. Point to San Diego. Again, looking at USD with whether it's Benbow or Fayad or Lukes in serve receive. Very impressive. Froling to send it across. Denman, no, and it just goes wide off the net. 17-13. Froling checks out. Peyton Douglas comes on for San Diego. Fayad, Douglas, Benbow. Back row, Jacobson, Lukes, Newsom up front. Here's the slide. Back for Jacobson. Her 6th kill. $18-13 USD. Here's Roxy Wiblin now. Too far, they say off the touch, yep. So 18-14 now. On to Shriver. And it'll be long for the error. Cameron Tasta to be on to serve for USD at 19-14. Toreros by 5. Fayad. Oh, perfectly placed with the left hand. Lost the angle to the near side. Doesn't matter. Watch the adjustment. And it's perfectly placed. Going with a left hand to make it 20-14. San Diego by 6. It's the largest advantage since the opening set victory. And Turner with another block up front to make it 21-14. Lauren Turner with yet another block. Now it's a 7-point advantage. San Diego took the first, 25-18 on a nice rally to end the opening set. Now Tastad across. Down and good for Lucy Carpenter. That's her first. Carpenter just on the sophomore from Singapore. (21-15). Denman. Here's Wiblin through the block and good. So Roxy Wiblin puts up her first. Right down the pipe for San Diego. 22-15, and Newsom will serve. The Toreros are going to send Hannah Patrick to the front row, the junior from Los Alamitos. Patrick on for her first action, 22-15. Quick set, too far from Sherman. It's 23-15. Now Newsom. Oh, to be an ace. 23rd of the season for Anna Newsom, and we've got set point here in the second. 24-15 and set point. Newsom will serve, coming off the ace. Through the block this time around. Carpenter with her second. 24-16, set point number 2. Jaden Tubbs, the sophomore libero. Patrick. Down for the point. That'll do it here in the second. Oh, no, wait, they call. Oh, wait, we've got a violation. I don't know if they called that against Hannah Patrick or not, but it's 24-17, and it's set point number 3. High into the air, one more try. Benbow. Now, Roxy Wiblin. Thrown across. Open look. Newsom up for Turner. That one will do it. That'll end the second. 25-17. San Diego takes set number 2, and they will go for the sweep when we return. The Toreros out in front, 2-0 on the WCC Network. All right, here we go. On to the third set tonight. San Diego's taking the first 2, 25-18, 25-17. Pacific will serve first. And the Toreros immediately go back to Lauren Turner, who picks up kill number 5. Immediately out of the gates here in set number 3. 5 kills, 5 blocks for Turner as we pick up our first point of the third set. Tanay Fayad will send it across for San Diego.
Hello, xin chào các bạn đã quay trở lại kênh vlog của mình. Hôm nay mình sẽ ở nhà mình.
That's her fourth. And Riley Patterson, who had 5 kills the first 2 sets to lead. Turno, San Diego saves it, and Luke's to get the point. Kill number 7, what a stop by Benbow. And then Newsom sets it up for Lukes, who picks up number 7 on the night. It was an amazing serve, and San Diego was still able to defend. Now, near side, they go around the block with Bradford, and she comes back to the net. On the other side defensively, with a freshman from Granada Hills, Bradford gets the block. That's her first of the night. It's 2 apiece here in the third. Kaminsky sends it across. Quick set off the slide for Jacobson. Kill number 7 for Megan Jacobson. Perfectly placed. And Grace Froling will now send it across for USD. That'll be an ace. The second of the night for Froling, number 11 on the year. 4-2 Toreros. Now, Froling again. To the back row. One-handed stop. Fayad on the hit by Carpenter. Now it's Luke's again, already with her 7th early on here. Block, Jacobson, middle of the line. They go to the far side one more time. Block is there. Jacobson and Luke's combine. Throw it across. Slide, Jacobson, firing away! Back-to-back points for San Diego. 5-2 Toreros. Much longer slide that time for Jacobson. She's got 8 kills now. It's 5-2 San Diego. Froling with the ace, continues on serve, and there's another one. Grace Froling now with 3 aces on the match, a pair here in the third set, and a timeout for Pacific. 6-2 Toreros in front to start the third. Timeout for Pacific. And Grace Froling will continue, already with 3 aces in this match. There's a 4th. 4 of a kind for Grace Froling. 7-2 San Diego. Froling had 4 aces against San Diego State in a match earlier this year. And now she goes short. This one will be returned. 8-2 San Diego. And Froling has a new career high. Now, here she comes. This one into the net, though. So after all of that, it's 8-3. Froling very impressive behind the line. Now 8-3. And here comes Hannah DeSchrijver. 9 assists so far for DeSchrijver in the match. Sends it to the back row. Oh, and over on 2. Newsom with her 3rd kill. Newsom has been so good on the attack. That's twice she has faked out the defense. She had a straight up kill earlier on a couple of attempts. Now, good power look from Sedona Sherman. It's 9-4. Pacific back on the board. And it will be Carissa Bradford, the freshman. 2 kills already in the match. Bradford sends to the back row. Benbow off the slide. Jacobson again on the overpass now. San Diego will get in system for Newsom. Went for the swing that time. They'll set it for Fayad. Off the setup from Douglas. Pacific recovers. Jacobson, quick set, right to the middle. 10-4 Toreros. Jacobson with her 9th. For USD. Now Cameron Tastad will serve. Denman, save. Tastad, right to the line. Turner. Incredible in-system volleyball. Tastad with a save. Newsom, the mini set for Turner, who slams it home. Kill number 6. Great save from Tastad last time around, and now the ace. 2nd of the year for Tastad. The ace makes it 12 for San Diego. And USD now with 7 for the match. Test that again. Roxy Wiblin down the pipe. Denman, save, test that for a third time. Wiblin trying to perfectly place it out of the back row. The block for Turner. Now the Toreros again, this time into the triple team block. Pacific sending 3 defenders to the net. Denman combining with Sherman and Patterson to get the block. It's 12-5 Toreros. Here is Jaden Tubbs now to serve the libero for UOP. Newsome again at the net. Just incredible. 4 kills now for Newsome. Playing so much of her career in the 6-2. But when unleashed at the nets offensively, here in her senior season, she has been great. Now, again, Wiblin out of the back row. This one tooled away for the point. 14-5. Toreros out in front. Roxy Wiblin with her second kill. And Newsome will continue on serve. She's picked up her 23rd ace of the season. Came in the second set. Here is Denman, blocked away. Fayad at the net. That one to get through. Riley Patterson with a point. A team high 6 kills for the Tigers and Riley Patterson. Now they'll rotate into their version of the 6-2. And Gabby Leo, the sophomore, will come on at 14-6. Newsome, here's the slide for Turner. Save, back row. Wiblin, now it's up for Froling. That one is long, and the point to the Tigers. 14-7. San Diego out in front. Gabby Leo will continue on serve. A sophomore from Phoenix, Arizona. 13 assists for Leo in this match. Give and go, Fayad comes on the changeup. 15-7 USD. Now Fayad, after her 4th kill, will send it across. Good, strong look from Riley Patterson. Point back to the Tigers. 15-8. Patterson off her 7th kill. Here's that jump serve for the ace. Patterson has an incredibly tough serve to defend. She's got 24 aces on the season, 1 behind Tubbs for the team lead, but that one goes low. So 16-9. And there's the risk reward with that great jump serve. Now Annie Benbow. 8 digs in the match to lead all defenders. Leo, quick setup right into the middle there for Kaminsky, who puts it down again for the point. Point back to the Tigers. And she'll be the one to serve. Kennedy Kaminsky now with 5 kills, 3 blocks. At 16-10, that one will be returned wide. Oh, an ace for Kaminsky now. 16-11. Kaminsky will send it across again for the ace. Back-to-back points for Kennedy Kaminsky. And here in this 3rd set, both teams have come alive behind the line. 16-12. Newsome for Katie Lukes. Strong look for Lukes. 8 kills now for the sophomore. 17-12 San Diego. Lukes has such a heavy hand. This one's going to go long for Grace Froling, who has the 5 aces for USD. It's 17-13. Froling comes out. Peyton Douglas will come on to the back row into the 6-2. And Hannah DeSchrijver again will serve and set for Pacific. 5 digs, 9 assists for DeSchrijver at 17-13 San Diego. There's another ace. All right, both teams very impressive here in this third. Behind the line, 17-14. Up for Lukes. Again, just too strong. Lukes with 9 kills now, making it look easy down the line. The 9 kills for Lukes here. She and Jacobson, heavy hitting percentages. Turner as well. Now Denman through the double team. 18-15. Now it'll be Carissa Bradford. Serve for the Tigers. Too far. 19-15 now. San Diego. And Cameron Tasta to be the one to serve for USD. Tasta will send it across. Going to the back row. Through the double team, but backed up by Fayad. Here is Wiblin down the pipe. Going to be returned wide, and the point for San Diego. Wiblin gets her third for USD. It's 20-15 Toreros. San Diego going for the sweep here, 5 points away, 20-15. Tastad again, going short this time. Quick set up, the block for Turner. Denman one more time to the back row, save. Tastad thrown across. Another save, once, twice, and a free look coming. Newsom and Tastad combine to keep it in play. Here's Denman, down and good. So Allison Denman picks up her 4th. It's 20-16 now. San Diego by 4. Here is Jaden Tubbs to serve, already with a pair of aces in this match at 20-16. Wiblin, the back row, cross court. Too far on the attack from Patterson. 21-16. San Diego by 5. Now Newsom will serve for the Toreros. Denman, block is there. Fayad and Turner combine. 22-16, San Diego. Three points away for San Diego from the sweep. Here comes Newsom, changing things up. Free look coming. Quick set for Turner, who gets it through. Turner has gotten better and better and better as the season has gone on. 23-16, San Diego. Newsom one more time. And an ace again. We've got match point as Newsom comes through for the ace. Here we go, match point for San Diego. Into the block, and it won't be returned. That'll do it. A sweep for USD, 25-16 Toreros in the third. And San Diego is now in the West Coast Conference. Back-to-back victories over LMU and Pacific. And with 7 left to go in conference, San Diego sits atop the table at 10-1 on the year. USD gets the victory tonight in straight sets. The Toreros win it in 3, 25-18, 25-17, and 25-16. 3 in a row for San Diego. And keep in mind that while, yes, BYU is still on the slate for USD, the Toreros are finishing with 5 of the last